Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Kingsbury. I'm a full-time reseller and freelance photographer. Today we've been working on junk drawer lots. I told you guys in a previous video that I was going to try to get into selling some of these junk drawer lots and also buying some and unboxing them to show you what you can get and what you can make selling junk drawer lots. Got started with it today by creating some junk drawer lots with some stuff I had from storage units. I've got a couple junk drawer lots coming to me in the mail, but let me show you what I got up today in my stores. So this is my small store. I put 3 junk drawer lots here in the small store starting at $9.99 with $9.99 shipping. Let me give you a closer look at what's in them. So as you can see, this one has a camera, has some patches, has some buttons, a wallet, some Star Trek cards, some jewelry, and a knife. Getting those keywords in there that will hopefully get a bid, and also some brand name stuff that might catch the eye of some folks that are into that sort of thing. Let me show you the other two. So this one includes some Halloween stuff I've been holding on to. I added a couple CDs in there, put keyword Halloween, has some fangs, some jewelries, added a couple CDs, some sunglasses, and some extra makeup and whatnot. So hopefully we'll get some buyers this Halloween to get that to them before the big day. Here's another Halloween centered junk drawer lot. Again, this one has lashes and some more fangs. Added some jewelry in there, has some sort of fake skin. It has some new stuff on card that has yet to be opened. Added some Batman thing just so I could use the keyword Batman in case someone's going to be Batman. Trying to add little things like that that will get people to click on it and buy it. Keeping it priced low, $9.99. Hopefully it will get bid up from there. We'll see. So those were 3 examples of what I added to my small store. I also did some in my big store. Those of you who have been following the channel know that I won a storage unit that had a whole Star Trek collection, but mostly books, all kinds of books. I've been listing lots of books for the last month, and if you see my solds, you notice I've been selling those pretty regularly. But I had a drawer here with a lot of collectibles in it, so I have those set up outside this store in 3 lots that I'm going to list. Junk drawer lot, keyword Star Trek. So let me show you those. I've got the 3 lots set up here, all the action figures, some collectibles, bookmarks, that sort of thing. All stuff that I got in that storage unit that's just been sitting here. So let me give you a little bit of a closer look at some of this stuff. There were some playing cards, even some mini little action figures. This one has a watch, kind of a coaster, a couple more coasters down there. Bookmarks, book plates, collectible plate in this one. Hallmark Christmas card, Christmas ornament rather. Again, some more collectibles, bookmarks, pins, buttons. Collectibles, a couple postcards in this one, some stickers. So I'm going to have all those keywords in these listings. This one actually has an autograph on it, Jeff Ayers. He wrote it out to Paul, as you can see that there. So I think Paul was the owner of the storage unit. But yeah, these are the 3 I'm going to get up to tonight and hopefully get these sold by next week. Run a 7-day auction. So if you're wondering why junk drawer lots, let me give you a look at the sell-through rate. Currently there's 4,600 listed. You can see here, you type in junk drawer lot, do a search, 4,600 listed. All kinds of stuff varying in price and whatnot. There's the high-end junk drawers and the low-end. I'm focusing on the low-end stuff right now since I'm just looking to get rid of my excess inventory. But we'll look into it a little bit more as I get some junk drawers ordered in the mail. So the main reason I'm trying it is that sell-through rate. Like I said, 4,600 listed. You check out the sold listings and there is 6,600 sold. So the demand is there. There's more selling than there is supply. In a supply and demand thing, you want stuff that's in demand. So these junk drawer lots are selling at a pretty high rate. Let me give you a look at that. So as you can see, there's the 6,600 results for keyword junk drawer lot, and they're selling all over the board. $34, $13 plus shipping, $10 plus shipping, $9.99 plus shipping. $37 with free shipping, $19.99 plus shipping, $15 plus shipping, $50 plus shipping. So as you can see, if you do the work, you got a lot of stuff, you can make those low-end junk drawer lots. But there is also a high-end market. If you look at the highest priced junk drawer lots, it can make you quite a bit of money. Let's take a look. So this is the sold listing keyword junk drawer lots priced highest first. As you can see, that one is $999.99. So that's the most expensive one. Silver coins. So mostly coins in that one, it looks like. Again, $870, 50 bids at auction with shipping on top of that. So that has a lot of coins as well, some rare coins. So if you want to make this big money, it looks like if you put some rare coins together, that's where you can make the money. 865, 35 bids, 845 with 48 bids. That one is more collectible, but again, it has those coins. Vintage Mega Estate Sale Junk Drawer Lot, $834. That was a best offer accepted with free shipping. So they didn't go the auction route, but most of them are auctions here. $730. Again, coins and money. 680, 660, all just coins, rare coins. 635, $604. Then you get into this jewelry lot, antique junk drawer costume jewelry. You put some silver in there, it was bid up to $590. Again, $590 with some coins, more coins, $590. Now if you want to narrow that search even more, you can add a word to your search there and search vintage junk drawer lot and see what comes up. So the top one sold was $845. Again, mostly coins in that, but also had some collectibles. So now we're getting into the collectibles. Here's one that is not as many coins. Let's take a look at this one in a little bit more detail. It sold for $834. So here's a look at it. They spread everything out on this paper. Table. Photos are kind of small. They're keeping it to mystery. You can't really see. You can see there's coins on there. You can see there's a baseball. You can see there's some art. They just fill that table with all kinds of stuff. Let's go through the rest of these photos to see what kind of thing gets over $800. Again, some NASCAR art. There's a couple toy cars in there, some buttons, some pins. Looks like a Marvel collection. Again, a sheet of rare coins. Die-cast cars, little cars, some patches, some comic books. Looks like they got a couple comic books in there. Again, just vintage rare collectibles. There's, did I mention that marble set? It looks like there's marbles, vintage marbles in there. Looks like a signed, is that John F. Kennedy Jr.? Ghost Rider comic book. There's a couple watches in there. So just all kinds of stuff that will catch people's eye. Batman, you see the Batman in there. Some political advertising, again some baseball cards. They just filled this table with all kinds of stuff. Some military items. Again, these are things you can get at a reasonable, cheap price. Stuff that's out there at estate sales and vintage markets. It's not really that worth that much money, but it's getting over $800 online. So, political buttons, you can find those all over the place. $1 or $2. A couple knives in there. Throw a couple vintage knives in there. You can pick those up cheap too. So it doesn't take much to put together a table full of vintage junk. I guess they throw a nice watch in there. Couple rare coins. You're gonna throw a couple nice things in there to get the bids up. And sometimes it's just about investing and getting folks to pay attention and click on it. So that's what it is. That one was over $800. So say you invest $1,000 to put 3 junk drawer lots like that together. That's over $2,400 in sales. And $1,400 profit. Do 3 listings in a day to make that amount of profit. Seems like a Worthy endeavor, if you ask me. Here's another one. This one is all jewelry, unsearched, untested, they say, from an estate sale. Over $400, 31 bids. Just a whole table full of mostly costume jewelry, I'd assume. They say unsearched, but I'm sure that if there was some gold in there, they'd pull it out. There's a Coach purse on there to catch people's eye, just a little clutch. Again, you can find jewelry like this in the thrifts. It's everywhere. These bracelets, necklaces. It doesn't really look like it's worth that much to me. Maybe some vintage jewelry, costume jewelry. Even the Coach purse is looking pretty rough. It's not in great condition. And they got over $400 for this lot. They have some nice pieces. I mean, there's a few little brooches and whatnot that'll catch someone's eye, and if they want those, they'll bid it up. I think they have 3 purses in this, little pocket watch, pendants. But again, it's nothing that's really worth that much money. You can look at it and see that. This is all stuff you find in storage units and estate sales. Yep, somebody bid that up to over $400. Let's see what it sold for. $405 plus shipping. $14.95 shipping. So that's just a little look into the junk drawer lot world. I'm going to go ahead and get those photos taken of the Star Trek lots that I put together. Get those listed tonight so I can kind of dip my toe in and see how I do with these first few junk drawers. Let me do that real quick, then I'll show you the junk drawers I listed into my big store today. Alright, we got those 3 Star Trek junk drawer lots listed. Let me give you a look at one more that we have. Here's the 3 that I listed. Here are the 4 that I listed in my larger store. I'll give you a look at those a little bit later. First, let's look at this last Star Trek junk drawer lot that I'm going to get up. So that'll be 4 lots out of 1 drawer, so not too bad. That Star Trek storage unit keeps delivering. Let me give you a look at what this one is. So this one is mostly keychains. It has some pins, and I threw in this little rocket that was also in the storage unit. But these are all brand new keychains right there in plastic, and then these all have various graphics on them, as you can see. Some more specialized ones, and those 3 pins, actually, 3 pins. And then the rocket here, this little rocket ship, there was a couple of those in the unit as well. So it wasn't all Star Trek stuff, but space related nonetheless. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little look into junk drawer lots. We'll do some more of that later, but first let's put away our new listings and then grab what's sold. In the big store, we had 6 sales for $149. First item that sold was a pair of Dockers brown leather slip-on loafers. Dress shoes, size 7.5. They sold for $21.29. Second item that sold was a couple National Geographic magazines, Bahamas and Blue Holes, The End of the Night. They sold for $11.99 plus shipping to Canada. Third order that sold was for 3 pair of sneakers. It looks like a pair of 8.5 Kevin Durant high top sneakers, a pair of 9 Nike Flex Experience RN6 running shoes, and another pair of 9 the North Face women's running shoes, gray and black. They all sold for $65.03. Fourth item that sold was the Day After Tomorrow Blu-ray movie film starring Dennis Quaid and Jake Gyllenhaal. Sold for $12.95. Fifth item that sold was an XL Eddie Bauer red crewneck solid t-shirt. Sold for $9.63. And the 6th and final order of the day was a medium Nike gray and blue swoosh graphic t-shirt. cotton men's short sleeve, sold for $14. So hopefully you guys enjoy a quick look at what sold out of the big store today. I'm gonna go grab those orders real quick and get them, get some shipping put on them and get them ready to send out to the customer. All right, I've got those 6 orders pulled from inventory. Now we're gonna slap some shipping on those and get them ready to ship out to the customer. All right, we got the big store's orders packed up and ready to go out to the customer. Now let's take a look at the small store and see if anything sold yesterday. Looks like we only had one sale, a little tank top, sleeveless t-shirt by Gildan, an XL, sold for $12.97. So I'm going to go put those 3 new junk drawer lots into inventory and then grab that Gildan t-shirt, get shipping put on that, and get ready to head to the post office. Let's do it. So every time, without fail, getting ready to go to the post office, get the last orders out, and another thing sells. So I got to go back out to the inventory system, grab another order. Let's see, another order sold out of the small store. What sold? Looks like a Nike Seattle Seahawks blue graphic Super Bowl t-shirt, size medium, sold for $16.32. There it is, the Super Bowl champions from back in the day, a decade ago. I'm gonna go grab that from the inventory and get it ready to be packed up. So I guess all you have to do is tell a camera you're about to leave the house and the orders start rolling in. Looks like another sale out of the big store, so I'm going to log out of the small store back into the big store and get that order, shipping for that order printed and get it packed up and ready for the customer. There it is, an Alfani black solid 2-pocket dress shirt, size large, sold for $18.39. There it is, a nice looking shirt. We're going to go grab that from the inventory, get some shipping on it, and ready to go out to the customer. Alright, it's 4:18 now. Dare I say that's the last order. Hopefully nothing more comes in so that I can get on the road, get to the post office, and then get to Lake Padden for a nice run. That's the plan for the rest of the afternoon. So let's get these orders out the door before I hear another notification of a sale. Let's get on the road and let's do it. There it is, a decent tote full of Wednesday orders ready to go to the USPS drop box and out to the customers. So I had a few extra moments today, so I thought I would go to the downtown post office and swing by the Waypoint Park art wall here and give you guys a look at it. I haven't been down here for a while. Used to come down here in the springtime and show it to you, but let's take a look at it and see what kind of new art they have on the wall this week. So this is the far end. It looks like they have some construction still going on and some of it is gated off, but we're gonna do our best to give you guys a look at it. Look at this little guy. This is 2 little big teeth. Halloween, they have a pumpkin on here. They're ready for that. I've got a dog over to the left barking away. I think he sees me. But we're gonna continue on down the wall and see what else we can find. Got a couple skulls here, a couple really intricate skulls. THK, I think, is the tag mark there, but look at these skulls. Excellent work on those. Look at the detail on those. Definitely ready for Halloween with some skulls and a pumpkin. Let's see what else we got. Looks to be some sort of spider web with, is a little spider under the web there? It looks to be, almost looks like a flower behind there, but that is a spider, I believe. Kind of a different way of showing that, but spider in the big web. Look at this lettering, that's pretty cool. It's so intricate I can't even really tell what it says. What do you guys think it says? Put it in the comments and let me know. There's a big mouth of some sort. Looks like it has a little Anarchy A in there. And then over to the left of it is a happy little mushroom. Well, maybe not so happy. Look at this face. Look at those eyes. Definitely a cool piece. Peace, it says. I like that. Look at this little king. He's got his crown on there. Some sort of arrow got him. And look at this, it says here, who said men can't wear skirts? I look great. Who says men can't wear skirts? I look great. Yeah, you do. King right there. Again, I'm just having a hard time reading this lettering, this fantastic lettering. I think it says Z-I-N-K is what I would read it. You guys read it differently? I don't know. This one is very interesting. All kinds of geometric shapes, making it look like a crow. Evan Namkung made this one, I think. I like this one a lot. Very cool. There it is, Evan Namkung. At evan.namkung if you want to follow him. He did that crow. The geometric crow, I guess you would call it. Looks like a crow to me, anyways. This one is by Toxic Sludge. Toxic_sludge 21. Look at this. Look at this piece. Actually, this one is by Jen Vickers. Jen Vickers Creative. Jen Vickers. Almost looks like donuts. Starfish. Maybe I'm just hungry, but it looks like donuts to me, but probably some sort of aquatic starfish, jellyfish, pink donut. Have a nice green and blue bird there. This one is by Uli Smith at Paint by Uli. Paint by Uli. It's got an excellent mountain, very colorful. Orca jump in there. And look at this octopus. Beautiful octopus. This almost looks aquatic as well. Look like there's some orcas or whales jumping through there. Definitely could look at this one for a while. I count 3 or 4 whales or orcas. You guys see them? See the tails right there? There's a couple tails right there. This guy's jumping out. There's another one there. Kind of going both ways. This one is cool. This is by Veda. Lady just passed and said, "That's by Veda." Son, the little kid on the bike was, "Who did that?" That's Veda. You know Veda. Looks almost alien inspired, like the movie. I like the coloring though, the green and the white. Very cool. I think we're gonna call this the last one since the rest is kind of gated off. We can't really see it very well, but this one looks to be almost like a monkey face. Planet of the Apes inspired or something. Maybe not, but that's what I'm seeing. The brains up there. So as you can see, they have gates up, or fences rather up, so you can't really see the rest of the wall. They're working on this building here. It looks like they have one of them done, and this one is getting finished up as well. So hopefully you enjoyed that little look at the art wall down here by Waypoint Park. I might show you the rest of it once they get that fence gone. Come down here a little bit more often. They always put some good art on the walls up here. So hopefully you enjoyed that. So as you probably saw by the sign, we are here at Lake Padden, gonna get another run in. Took yesterday off of running, so hopefully today is a good run. I'm gonna get that 2.6 miles in, and then I'll come back and let you know how it was. Maybe give you a look at the lake if we got some time. So stay tuned. Alright, it was successful. Another 2.6 mile run around Lake Padden completed. This was an interesting one. Felt pretty good through that first mile. I ran up on a guy that was running about my pace, about the dog park area, which is about a mile in. And I just followed him the rest of the way, the rest 2.6. I mean 1.6 remaining, and Never really caught up to him. He was clipping along at a pretty good pace, probably around 7-minute mile pace. So kudos to him. He's probably about my age, so it's a little easier when the youngsters are beating you. But when they're around your age and holding you off, it means I got work to do. Hopefully I'll get that second gear back eventually once I continue putting these miles in. Maybe run a few extra miles this week, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to do a little warm down. I'm going to take you guys the other way, the other way around the lake on a warm down this time, so you can see a little different area. Maybe walk out to the fishing dock, see if there's anything interesting out there. I've spotted eagles and heron out there in the springtime, but we'll see what's out there today. Yeah, it always is nice when you have somebody to chase. So I had someone there the last mile and a half. Stayed on his heels, tried to run up on him, so maybe he heard me. Who knows? Maybe he was just clipping along at a rate I couldn't catch up to, but kudos to him. Here's a look at the lake. Look at those clouds reflecting in the water there. It's nice. That would make a nice little photo. There it is, the clouds in the water. We usually run over to that dock over on the other side there. That's the warm down. That's the dock over there that we usually shoot off of. But I'm going to go the other direction today, give you guys a look at the lake. A little different scenery than usual. So that's the dark side. The dog park's over that way. And that's where we're headed, that way. That way, we're going to walk and warm down that direction today. Maybe hopefully make it out to the little fishing dock, the boat launch area. Give you guys a look at some of that. There it is, you see it? There it is. It's that Lake Padden Loch Ness, you see it right there? Sticking his little head out. Let's run up on him. Yep, that's that Loch Ness right there. Nope, just a stick. So we're here at Lake Padden. What's your dog's name?
Oh, I don't want to be in it.
Oh, not you, just the dog.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. And how old is Yahtzee? 3 years?
3.
And what breed is Yahtzee?
He's a golden retriever.
Golden, full of energy, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, enjoy your rest of your walk, Yahtzee. So we're gonna sneak out here and get another different view of the lake. This is a different little area that I haven't really explored too much. Been out here a few times, but we'll see what it looks like. Some tall grass, some new trails. So we might walk down there and see what is in store. Look at that little cloud reflecting in the water there. I like that. Let's see if we can get it to focus a little better. It's a happy little cloud, like Bob Ross would say, right? Some tall grass. They still have those buoys out there. I know they were doing some training. They must have just left them out there. Continued training out here at Lake Padden. The kayaks and canoes and whatnot. I've seen them out here a couple times, but maybe training is over and the buoys still exist. Do we dare walk through here and see where it goes to? Let's do it. Let's take a little walk through here and see if we encounter any wildlife, anything new. It's a little off the beaten path. But we can sneak through here, get low, see what it's all about. See the main trails out there, but looks like there's not much to see, but you never know unless you go. But there's a different look at the lake. You guys probably haven't been back here and seen it this way, huh? I think I'm gonna get back out here and back on the main trail and continue on. So if you guys have followed my photo work, you'll recognize some of these spots from the photography work last spring. There's was out here chasing herons and getting shots of eagles. And remember chasing a little family of ducks along this shoreline last spring, getting some photos of them. They're nowhere to be seen anymore, but good times. Hopefully they'll be back again next spring. And I like how these leaves reflect in the water like that. It's interesting. It's a nice log you could sit on and do some fishing right here on the shoreline. Don't see many fishermen out here right now though. Alright, we made it to the boat launch area. Here it is. Let's walk out on that dock and see what it looks like from out there, shall we? Got a nice sunset starting over there. You can see a little bit of the pinks and the oranges. I like it there in the water, reflecting in the water, and then the real deal up there in the clouds. There it is. There's the pinks and the oranges. Looks like more orange and yellow actually than pink, but pretty nonetheless. Nice looking shot right there. I like that. There's the edge of the dock. This is over by the boat launch area, like I said. I don't want to go too much farther, but I think I'm going to walk over that way to that little fishing dock, and then we'll call the worm down good and head on back. So let's get over that way, shall we? We made it out to the fishing dock. As you can see, not a soul out there. So we're gonna walk our way out there. Slippery when wet, so we're gonna take caution. It's kind of cool. The grass is growing in here between the boards out here on the dock. It's a nice reflection in that water there. It's like that sun has officially set, so it must be somewhere around 6:30, 7 o'clock right now. I know you kind of lose track of time out here, but we're going to work our way back. This is where we wanted to get out to, this little fishing dock. Not much out here. Saw some herons on this log last spring. Nothing out here today though. There's a nice leaf there in the water. Looks pretty cool. Let's zoom in on that. So that's as close as we're going to get. So hopefully you guys enjoy this different look, a little warm down from the other end of the lake, a little different than I usually show. But I'm going to work my way back to the truck and call it a vlog. Thank you all for watching. If you have a second, please hit that subscription button. Consider hitting the notification bell so you can be notified of all the latest videos. Alright, I've officially made it back to the truck, which means the vlog is over. You guys have made it to the end. Thank you for all watching to the very end. You listened to me talk about junk drawer lots. I showed you what sold out of my 2 stores. We did a little walkthrough of the Waypoint Park art wall. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Showed you a little bit of Lake Padden, a little different warm down today than usual. So hopefully you enjoyed that footage. And then there's always tomorrow. So be sure to hit that notification bell so you can continue to watch these fun little vlogs and see what I'm up to. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.